wants to be our guinea pig? Logan.
You will learn to discipline.
So we gotta give you a totally new perspective.
You think I got where I am today because I dress like Peter Pan?
Greetings. I am MARV, short for Mobile Automated Research Vehicle. I am traveling the country with Welcome to College, gathering information from students at the schools I visit.
Cool.
Location is not everything when you are picking a college, but it is nice to know what is close to your new home. Let us talk about the surroundings outside of the university for a few minutes. How close is the nearest city to your campus?
So you want to hit the button for whichever one your answer is. No, hey!
That is not too bad. When you need things like groceries and other supplies, how easy are they to get if you do not have a car? That is awesome that you are so well stocked here. Do you happen to have any extra toilet paper? Are you near cultural resources like museums, concert venues, and theaters? You must be quite cultured then. What about professional sports teams, outdoor activities, and other recreational activities? Ah, that is too bad.
PlayStation is better.
Would you mind if we recorded a quick video of you speaking about all the great things that surround your campus?
Yes. Yes? Yeah, do it. Do it!
Fabulous. Please look into the camera, speak slowly, and do not forget to smile.
There are lots of great things around our campus, including great music venues and lots of things like that. Lots of culture, lots of art, lots of music especially.
Please wait while I save your video. Thank you very much. Your assistance is much appreciated. Thank you so much for answering all of my questions. How about a little thank you gift? Here is a hint. Try to look behind my license plate. Enjoy. That tickles.
Something awesome.
The 9000 series is the most reliable computer ever made. No 9000 computer has ever made a mistake or distorted information. We are all, by any practical definition of the words, foolproof and incapable of error.
Yes. Awesome. So that is, just want to say this, that's a pretty common student experience.
Can we talk about the Greek life on campus? Welcome to College is interested in social activities too, you know. So, are there a lot of school fraternities or sororities around here?
So he does that, and he'll say, you know, after a question, if he doesn't give out a prize, he'll blow confetti. He actually is on some switches, so he'll dance when no one's around him. He wanted to create something that would draw people to him. So the owners actually of the design company created him to have a switch, so he dances to music and videos that'll play, so it brings people over to check him out. And then he has a fog machine on him that'll also kind of play with some of the sequences. And then there's games. There's actually interactive games on here where, especially when we go to high schools, we'll play the interactive game sequence where there's truck stoppers, there's whack-a-mole, and there's a game called Marvin Says, where they actually will engage and play a game, and then Marvin will give them a prize as well. So it really keeps the whole kind of engagement thing going while we're at a high school or college. college.
Very cool. So that's part. Can we show it dance? Can we play a game?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? I want to see it dance. If you haven't seen it before, it's pretty funny. I came out before and they were inside MARV and I didn't know it, and they started dancing and talking with me. And I actually felt really loved, and I didn't feel alone anymore. So that was cool. So guys, by the way, if you're here at HighEdWeb,
How about a
tomorrow
test
night,
of
you're
your
gonna have
reflexes?
a lot of
You
fun with
know,
MARV
they
out
are
on 6th
vital
Street.
to your success
MARV's
in
been parked
life.
out front at the HighEdWeb After Dark event.
All right, we need somebody up here.
So anyway, someone else step up. Play Hamster Smash. Anybody?
Great job. You certainly showed those vermin who is boss.
Yeah.
The resources on camp. I think I feel a dance coming on. Must shuffle.
Every day I'm shuffling. Shuffling, shuffling.
Now, MARV's a 73 RV, so actually,
At Welcome to
Just
College,
shot the
we give
confetti
students the tools they
Needed to
require to
recharge his
select the
airbags there for a
appropriate
minute,
college
so that's
for
why he only
them.
had a
So,
little dance,
we
but
would
if
like
he
to
was
know
charged
a
up, he
little
would
about
actually
your
drop
own
it.
college search process.
he's actually, one other cool thing about MARV is that there's actually
Was this
solar panels
institution your
on top
top
of
pick
MARV.
when looking
And
at
that was
schools?
created intentionally to be able to run all of this without having to run the generator. So there's actually batteries in there that are running all of this, so we don't have to make the loud noise with the generator. And it's pretty awesome that we were able to build it with that.
Awesome. So the reason I wanted to do this special HighEd Live with MARV is because it's arguably, I think, one of the coolest and most innovative things I've ever seen a company in higher ed do, and I think we kind of need to applaud them for that because it's a really cool, awesome risk. What the heck came into building this? Because I'm just curious, how does this go from concept to being built? Because it's kind of in depth and pretty detailed.
Yeah, I'll be honest, this has not been an easy process. There's been a lot of people that advised me strongly not to do this. There's been a lot of people that didn't believe in what we were going with this concept. But I'll be honest, the last couple months, we've number one found just an absolutely incredible team in Dayton, Ohio, that has partnered with us and pulled this off. And a lot of it, to me, what I loved about it was that it was different. It was something that was going to make us unique. That was something that was going to get people's attention and create an awareness about what we're doing with Welcome to College. And there's been a lot of learning. I've never planned on really driving an RV as much as I've done the last 3 months. But at the same point, every time I get out and turn MARV on for a show and the people's reactions when they leave, the smiles, whether they're 3 or whether they're 93, people love MARV. And it's been just an absolutely amazing last week and a half traveling down here because he's running the best he's ran since we purchased him, and we've had to go through a lot of mechanical things to get him up and running too. So if you're thinking about buying a 73 RV to do this, there's a lot of stuff I'd talk to you about if you ever want to know about RV maintenance and some of the things that we've gone through. But I will say, the RV community is unbelievable. There is a club called the GMCMI, owners of 1970 to 74 RVs, that I joined about 2 months ago. And this community of people, there's about 500 folks in the country, they have absolutely embraced MARV. If I'm stuck somewhere and I need help, I've called these people and they've been incredible. Alabama RV in Alabama, these guys drove 3 hours on a Sunday to help me get through an issue to get to New Orleans at NACAC. I mean, stuff that just, as I look back on how and why this is all happening, there's just been a lot of stuff involved and a lot of people, a ton of people behind MARV that are making this happen. So it's just been an incredible couple months. I'm excited to get MARV out on as many colleges and high schools as we can over the next year. So if you're in college or university and you want us to come Check us out on welcometocollege.com. Marv has his own site. It's marv.welcometocollege.com. He's got a tour schedule. We're going to be
If you are not going to respond, how about letting someone else try?
He's got an awesome personality. Trust me.
Finances can play a huge role when